to The Hurt is the Same. My name is Shantell Johnson, and each show is dedicated to my son, Johnson, who was the 109 homicide right here in Jackson, Mississippi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to The Hurt is the Same. How you all doing on this cold TGIF Friday? Hope you're in the house. Hope you're getting out of work. Hope you're doing something positive. Welcome. As you all know on this show, first things are first. Different emotions, different days bring different emotions. Every hour, every second, every minute is different for me. And it might be the same for a lot of other people who's out there who have suffered a loss. So, on this show, we're going to talk about the homicides. You know why? Because nobody else is talking about them. I watch the TV, the news, all the different groups on Facebook just like everybody else. And these kids are getting younger and younger and younger. And I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear. When I see a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, just pretty much any human child or adolescent that is under the age of 21 that's losing their lives, something's really wrong with that, people. Me, myself, I told y'all the detention center down there, it's a problem. It's a problem because they the first line of defense along with the parents and the guardians of these young underage kids. Because they let them go out the door. It's a party down there. It's a party in Raven. Hell, I told you, they on vacation. They literally on vacation. They doing anything they want to do. So I want to know, when you see a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, when you hear these ages of these young people that's losing their lives, it don't affect you? Because I keep trying to tell you all, snitching only applies when it's at your neighbor door. When it comes to your door, you want justice or retaliation. And not to say that the whole damn community, that's all y'all do is snitch anyway, because you don't do nothing but get on the phone and gossip. Show me the difference between gossip and repeating something and snitching. I'll wait. So I'm going to encourage you to call in and say what you want to say. 1-800-492-5186 or go to We Believe Digital Podcast. But it's really a problem when nobody cares and they actions show it. The detention center down there, when they come in there with violent crimes and they come in there broken and hurt, and the households that they come from, the community that you serving when you take this job, you are hold to a certain standard. Why y'all down there taking damn pictures off the wall now? That y'all think y'all didn't want nobody to know. But see, once again, the people who pictures you took off the wall, they got families too. So I know you didn't think they families wasn't going to talk about them. So I need them judges down there to do your job. Do your job. Whatever it say on the books, because I'm going to tell y'all again, the scales of justice work. What don't work is the friendly favors with the scales of justice. Literally. But Kyle, no different than the friendly favors I told y'all about. It always been friendly favor. The problem is there's too many around him. But when you got a 15-year-old and other kids that's losing their lives out here to this senseless gun violence, and you all will not hold nobody accountable when half of the incidents right here, and I ain't gonna say incidents, I'm gonna say slaughters. Because once again, you shoot humans with assault rifles. So as I told the ones that loved ones get shot with them, and they make it. Well, guess what? Those doctors up there, They not equipped to deal with grenade holes in the human body. They didn't go to school for that. They in the process of now trying to learn how to deal with it. So you really have to count your blessings. But to those judges and everybody down there and to the parents, y'all stop trying to save these children when y'all know they wrong. When you know they wrong, when the judge and everybody try to turn them loose back to you and you know the cycle and they still finna crash out and you can't do nothing with them, before you let them put them back in your household, sign your damn parental rights over and let the state get them. But do not be leaving them out here in society to hurt other people and other people's kids because you ain't did nothing with them. It's crazy. Nobody cares. It is insane. And the ones that do care, I know half of y'all, it's so messed up, y'all done gave up. But I'm going to need y'all to get some fire back up under y'all butts. Because now it's time to weave them out. You get over here if you don't care, and you get over here if you care. Because these children is steady dying. I keep trying to tell y'all, ain't nobody around here making no money but the funeral home. And everybody that's around here affiliated with the funeral home and in the funeral home business. I just told my cousin, we need to be investing in some. Because hell, they just dying to get in there. And come up with a special like Walmart. Make sure the cemetery is on the lot the same place with the church. Because ain't nobody, I'm so sick of going to funerals and chapels, I'm just going to tell you. I'm sick of it. Because ain't nobody paying no tithes, ain't nobody joining no church, ain't nobody doing nothing like granny used to do, or great granny used to do, a great auntie, a great uncle. Y'all just ain't doing it. Y'all done separated God out of everything until you get in trouble or until you need him. It's crazy. The gospel songs to young folks, now, it's like they burn their ears. They can't even listen to it. They can't even be in the same room them demons been manifesting so many years. Because I told y'all what I've been doing. I've been around here putting that whole oil on y'all and y'all ain't even know it. And I just sit back and watch and see what you do. And it never seems to amaze me. I promise y'all, let me tell you something. I've been sprinkling them, baby. And I sit back and I see what gonna happen. Some can't stay there. The others get pains. They get instant pains, literally. I sit there and I see it. And I be saying, When I go downtown, y'all, let me tell y'all what I've been doing. When I go downtown, I do the same thing. I just don't do it in the public. I sit back and watch them too. After I've been to put it on them. And they don't even know. It's crazy. Because I want to see it. I want to know it. It's I already think it is, but I want to make sure. I see the worldly part, but I have to see the spiritual part too. And just in case I'm seesawing in my mind, I put that whole oil on you. Then I sit back and see what you're going to do. See how you're going to act. Some get headache. The other one have to sit down. The other one start scratching their head. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you now. Y'all better get y'all some whole oil and condoms. Because that's part of the protection thing around here in Jackson. While y'all around here, because you already got the bullets and the guns. We know you got that. And vote. Can you start back voting? Because I don't know. We going to have to almost make y'all do that. Y'all want somebody to hold y'all hand? You want a hug? Or you want a gift card? Crazy. Look, y'all. I read about the skeleton remains. What the hell? We done had heads cut out left on porches. We got dogs, animals running down the street with limbs. We got potholes like dinosaur footprints. We got big old logs in the middle of the street, abandoned houses. This is a damn third world country. But I'm trying to see, is the people third world? It's the community third world, because it's like y'all done got to a sense of normalcy. And tell me how in the world do you keep the rodents out of that when you stay and stuff like that? And don't say nothing. Now all of a sudden everybody want to do this clean up stuff around Jackson. Man, if y'all don't stop putting on for y'all city, you know what money it is? You know how long it need to be cleaned up? And now all of a sudden everybody want to get involved. But I got $1 million question for the organization. You know, with this 501c3 that I call 501c4 that blow y'all bank account up. Y'all learned the way them other people were doing it that didn't look like us, and y'all learned about it and lost y'all damn mind. I want to ask you this, though. What is wrong with collaborate? What is wrong with partnership with the other people that got the same thing that you got if it's really about the children and if it's really about the community? I done had a guest coming on here almost for a month. He is looking for children to participate in his program. The ones who got the children, you all won't even collaborate in the best interest of the children. My. That's what everybody say. My. It's no different with the mothers who have lost a child, or families who have lost a child. When y'all get in these organizations, they don't be wanting to collaborate with other people or other organizations that's doing the same thing that y'all doing. But they sell you this dream like it's all about you. Well, if it's all about me, give me all the resources that's available, not just yours. So, it don't make no sense. But that's the stuff y'all follow, the stuff that don't make no sense. And I just wanted to put that out there because all of these folks with this 501c3 that I call 501c4 blow your bank account up. And half of y'all got that stuff from Mr. Miles. Around here fools, think y'all fools or somebody. You've been living this life so long to hell you believe. No different than spectacular lies that y'all tell them children. Knowing that wasn't you growing up. It's just crazy. It is crazy. And moving right on along, y'all. I'm so sick of these empty houses. I am so sick of these empty houses. And like I said, I feel so sorry. So sorry for these homeowners. And I don't know, is something wrong with y'all not saying nothing? And what happened to when the parents get old? It's one family member who been waiting on that damn house their whole life. They didn't stop talking. It used to be the one who was fighting for the house, the one who knew that they was going to end up right there. They'll be the one that say something about the community and about the empty lots and houses and stuff on the side of them. Y'all done stop saying something. Because you done let that bad seed up in there and they damn near done took over. Now they got their children up in there. It's crazy. Nobody says nothing about nothing. I'm beginning to think all of y'all flunk special. Literally. It's like all of y'all flunk special. Then I see all these families around here. Out of the homicide rate, 1 out of 2 those in Jackson have been affected some kind of way by these homicides. Majority of them, 2 or 3 in a family. But everybody talking about how they about this, how they about that, on this, on that, on this, on that. But when it come to your door, you don't do nothing. When it first happened, you talk about what you're going to do. But as it start getting older, you know what you do? Nothing. Nothing. Not even the baddest family member that you think you got. They don't do nothing. And then when it mess around and come to the right door, but the wrong door like mine, for instance, because I can't talk about nobody else but myself. Then y'all want to sit around here and call folks crazy, this here and that, and this here and that. But see, if you look back over my childhood, you look back over my life, I always been about it. That's me. I always, whatever I said, my word was my bond. Huh? I always act on what I said I was going to do. So, I don't understand how in the world anybody, when they found out there was my boy, thought somebody wasn't going to be held accountable. I don't get it. I don't understand. Period. Because if you knew my daddy, Doc Giles, and you knew my family, you knew my daddy was different from all 10 children. All 10. And his descendants is different too. And I thank God this didn't happen when I was in my 20s or 30s. Why? I'm so grateful. Because my daddy used to have a saying, and I quote, and those that know him from over our Wood Street area, they'll tell you the same thing. My daddy used to say, if I start hurting people, it won't be enough to bury the dead when I get through. So, that's why I ain't gonna never start. And I'm the same identical way. So, when y'all sit around here and talk all that noise, but let somebody steal something from you. Let somebody run out with a pair of socks. Let somebody say they said something about you. Oh, you'll go head first for foolishness. But the minute of life is took, and that's the end. Ain't no coming back from that. That's when y'all buckle. That's when y'all lay down. That's when y'all holler, let God fix it. I got so many folks they scared to do what I do to where they hate me just for that. They envy me just for that. They done stood on this side where I'm at. They done lost the child. They don't know me at all. But they'll group up with a group of people and say, I don't like her this and that there. I don't like her this and that there. But you ain't got nobody in jail for your child. You didn't try to seek justice. You sat up there and let the killer get away. We are not the same. We are not the same, baby. See, I come up on Ghetto Twins. Yeah. That's what I come up on. So, due to the fact my mama's still living, and I got a promise to keep, that's why I ain't living that song of the Ghetto Twins. So when I see y'all around here who have lost loved ones to homicide, and ain't nobody in jail, and you living your best life, and majority of y'all, you move out of town, and you do this, and then you start causing pain on other folks, or however you may handle it, you don't do it the right way. You don't do it the right way. And then folks say, she ain't stopped since the day she started. What the hell you talking about? Parenting don't stop. Ain't no stopping to parenting. The closest you get to ending in parenting is taking a damn nap. And that dirt over there don't stop nothing. So that's what you need to know. So when I see y'all around here, and y'all, when something small come up that's not the loss of life, and I see how y'all talk about how you would do this and how you would do that and this here and that, you know what I do? I laugh at you. You ain't gonna bust a grape in a grape factory. You ain't gonna do nothing. Because you done had a loss of life and you ain't do nothing. It's just simple as that. You ain't do nothing. So I'm just letting y'all know. And much as y'all talk about JPD, y'all know y'all can talk about JPD. Well, guess what? Why don't you get involved? If you know what they liking, why don't you do something to try to help? Because one thing for sure and two things for certain. If your loved one got killed in their jurisdiction, ain't no way around them. Ain't no way around them. So while y'all spending money on nails and trying to please the public and want the people to know you got money and you're doing good and folks couldn't hold you back when nobody holding you back, you're holding yourself back with your mindset and your slimy moves. You know? But now, I'm just here to tell you, some folks around this city, sure you just don't mess with. And I hate to tell you, I was one of them. So, we're going to go to a commercial.
Have you had your Earth Blend coffee today? At Earth Blend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earth Blend Coffee. To order, visit earthblendcoffee.co now.
Looking for the hottest content in the city of Jackson and surrounding areas? Check out WeBelieveDigital.com. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We Believe Digital Podcast is here for all your podcasting needs.
Do you have something to say? Do you want your voice heard? Join the We Believe Global lineup. Be the star of your own show. For more info, call 800-492-5186, option number 1, or visit online at webelieve.global.
Welcome back to The Hurt is the Same. I'm going to encourage you all to call in 1-800-492-5186. And I want to tell you all, if you all have not tried this coffee, now, you already know I ain't putting no lies on my record with Jesus for no human beings. Y'all better try some of this coffee. You know that. Let me see the bag, baby. Let me show. Oh, you see it. Y'all order y'all some of this coffee. And guess what? It ain't going to make you shake. It going to make you stand. How about that? That other stuff going to have you around there shaking. Now that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to shake standing up unless you in the shower. but other than that, I just want to let y'all know, y'all make sure y'all check that cough out. And if you know someone who has lost a child, tell them to get in contact with Miss Felicia Marshall with Grant Me Justice. And I don't want y'all to get us mixed up with them other folks. We meet once a month, the first Tuesday in every month. And as I said, we won't need your money at all, but you will gain a forever family and people that really care and really understand, you know, what you're going through with the different emotions. Because I told you all, I get my frustration off by messing up some commas and shooting. And not in no human being. Practicing, because it make perfect. As an upstanding citizen, something I've been doing my whole life, and being in the house with 13 boys and 5 uncles, that was part of the menu in the house. And anybody know my daddy know for sure they was all around in the house. So I also want to let you all know, call 355-TIPS. I think they paying every day. Same time like Cash App and the plasma place, but don't hold me to that. That's just not what I heard. But you sure can get paid for gossiping / snitching, because they the same thing. I keep trying to tell you that. And if you know something about these homicides, don't wait till it come to your door. When y'all see stuff going on around the neighborhood and you know if it'll lead to some tragedy, you know, if you all can't tell the family and have enough decency to intervene, don't feel it. Because that's what a lot of you adults are doing. Y'all knowing about when these children gonna make the move on the ops, as they say. And y'all don't say nothing till after the fact. Whether it go wrong on your loved one end or on the other person end. It is crazy. Ain't nobody getting no money. Nobody. And all these shooting at the clubs. What is up with that? These drive-bys. These drive-bys is that's the most cowardly move you can make. If you really gonna do it, let them see you do it. Let them know you finna do it. Don't be drive-bys. And y'all getting clout for that? Oh my God. Talk about how times have changed. Wow. That is crazy. Literally. And these adults don't say nothing until something go wrong. And I'm going to tell you again, the women hold the key to everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Because you know, it ain't a crime in Jackson that has happened or nowhere else around the United States of America or across seas where a woman is not involved. She always there. It's always one. I ain't seen or heard that it wasn't there. So that's what I'm just trying to tell you all. It is crazy. And then you'll be the first one veering the body, or the first one up in there talking about later on that you knew this and you knew that. Y'all better be mindful of the things that y'all put in y'all dash. I'm just here to tell you. Cause karma is always served cold and everybody get a turn. Everybody get a turn. Ain't nobody exception to the rule. I just want to let you all know that somebody got to tell somebody something in these clubs. How you got all these people and a couple security guards, and you know the crowd that you serving and the music that you playing is for to amp these demons up that come from these Jezebels and these cum buckets that to sit up here and to make these shoot 'em uppers that think they got the power of Grayskull. Cause you ain't never whooped them. You ain't never chastised them. It's crazy. If you can't go somewhere and spend your money and feel safe, it's a problem. See, what need to change is they not responsible for what's on the parking lot and stuff. You supposed to be responsible for what's on your parking lot and your building. Back in the day, they held our family accountable for. That's what I don't understand. And his security guards had assault rifles before anybody around in Jackson thought about getting an assault rifle. To protect the people just in case them riding C's get out of line. And I'm also gonna, while I'm on the clubs, let me tell y'all club owners something else that I've been hearing in the community. Don't y'all open up y'all business until you got your liquor license and you got all your stuff available and ready to go. Cause y'all opening up these businesses, you allowing the community to come in there with their bottle one time for a month or so. Then you stop it and say you got your liquor license. That is not how stuff work. We know liquor license high. So if you can't afford liquor license before you open up, don't open up. Because the hood gonna stop fooling with you. You see your crowd that did this. You allow them to smoke all over the club. Then the minute you get security with law enforcement, now you want them to go in the room and do the same illegal drug that you let them do right there. I can't beat y'all people. Then y'all charge the women the same thing y'all charge the men. That is not the club owner rules, people. Everything have rules to it. Literally. And then y'all want to make the money like Club O'Hara. You want to make the money like J.I. You want to make the money like the people that you heard back in the day who owned the clubs and was successful. But you not doing what they were doing. Not only that, your air don't work. You got fans everywhere. And they got a whole air conditioning unit on the hood, on the roof that you can't afford or don't want to get fixed. It's crazy. But you want to charge like J.I., like Club O'Hara. You want to charge like all these successful people that ran successful business for over 40 or 50 years. Well, you got to do what they do. Literally, you got to do what they do. You got to spend some money. All of y'all with these sorry DJs. Play the song 50 different times. Then you want to charge somebody to come in there and listen over and over and over. And the minute they get in their parking lot, somebody can knock them out. Because your security ain't going past here. Come on now. That ain't how it work, baby. That is not how it works. You're supposed to be able to protect your business on your parking lot and in the building. And coming from a descendant with clubs, daycares, and people who own it and a family-owned business with multiple businesses, I know the rules to it. I just sit up and wait till my auntie and them come home at night so they can tell me the stories when I was young. I don't get it. Y'all crazy. But you know what I do? It's principles to it with me. I turn right on around. The minute I know the club owner is charging the women the same thing that they do men, and I don't even drink, turn it right on around. It ain't about my money. I can go down here and holler a mile. And that's another thing. Y'all got these sports bars around here charging a cover charge to get in. You don't supposed to do that. Either you gonna have a club or you gonna have a sports bar. It ain't two. Hell, I'd rather go to Blue Chip. I can sit up in there, look at myself in the mirror all night like I'm gonna do anyway. Cause my body there, but my mind is on the Travel Channel. I'm over in Dubai. I'm over in Africa. I'm in Egypt. Oh, I'm everywhere. But before I break the code of clubs and rules and I know them, nah, you ain't gonna play with that commode money like that, baby. You ain't gonna play with that hard-earned money like that. I'm just not gonna do it. But I go around and support my people and check out and see how your establish is. But if you ain't got your ducks in a row, I won't be back. That same thing like the restaurants. I go around, cause everybody know, hell, I've been eating out 6 times a day, no fast food for the last 30 years. 35 would be exact. Cause I ain't gotta cook. I started, what I'm cook for? I don't get no damn EBT. So if I get it, it gonna already be done. I ain't gonna go home and run up damn gas bill too. That don't make no sense. I'd rather pay and let somebody else do it. Or do it at their house. But I'm just saying, y'all gotta get it together. Y'all gotta ain't nobody following no rules. Ain't nobody following rules nowhere. These black restaurants that sell food. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna even blast the place that I went to. I'm just gonna tell you what I got. I got a chicken leg. I got a chicken wing. I got some yams. I got some greens, and I got some cornbread. That's it. That's all I got. Now, I know I'm gonna pay 17 for it. I got the money to the side for it, no problem. When they said 1879, and even though I had it, and I'm looking at this chicken this little, where you could at least gave me a third piece, and I would have gave it to you, then I'm a new customer? Nah. Then the green had more peppers in it than everything. And I'm like, damn, everybody don't eat hot greens. Did I ask for hot greens or did I ask for just greens? And I looked at them to make sure they weren't mixed. Because I know I can eyeball them. I picked enough of them. And no, it's the same guy. It's the same guy right here. She ain't mixed these. But they was spicy. It won't be going there no more. So, y'all talk about supporting it, but you have to bring it. That's what I told my homeboy. He just opened up a few years ago. When he got ready to open up his restaurant, he called me because he know I'm going to tell him. He know I don't care nothing about his money. If he asks me, he know I'm again from my heart, and it's going to be my honest response. He said, I want to open up a restaurant, Red. I done got my $1 million down. I want you to be my sample person. That's when I blew up real big for the first time in my life. I was eating too much starch. Every time I felt like he had it wrong. Take it back. You can do better than this. And he used to get so mad at me. I said, let me tell you something. If you can please me and do what I say, how I say it, and follow direction because you know I'm a picky eater, you would be in business forever. It ain't no time limit on it. Forever. And I'm here to tell you, I went in there about a year ago and I had an opinion about something. And I went back there because I come through there like an inspector. Opening stuff, looking at dates and all kind of stuff. His employees, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? They done called him. I told him I'm the silent partner. They don't get no money. I went in there, I told him, shut it down. You need to shut this down. Them freezers need to get organized. Them dates need to be this here and that, this here and that. My friend girl called me. She said, Shantell, we out for the rest of the day and we in here cleaning. I seen him got comfortable. I said, no, you got to realize this your source of income. This what got you out of here. And if you keep on playing, them Negroes gonna have you right on back over here where they at. You get it together. You don't never. You open this door every day like it's your first. Every day you come to this business, you open it up just like it was when your first day. The same passion you had then, you got to have it every day. I don't care if you've been in business 75 years, you got to have that same drive, willpower, as you were open your first day. That's how I have been doing for 35 years with mine. And I'm telling you, it works. So, long as we start doing it the right way, the public really support you. You see they support you before you jump ship on them. Now you know you can't let the people that look like us bring nobody in your establishment and then tell them you can't bring it in there and think they gonna buy them hot drinks. You supposed to already had the hot drinks from the door. You supposed to already set your standard of your prices of the people that you was gonna attract. But when you say bring your own bottle, you already know how we is now. Come on now. Then you want to switch in the middle of the game and think the crowd ain't gonna switch? Oh, they gonna switch too. They gonna switch too. I'm telling you now. Don't believe it, just look at some of the club owners that was popping around here ain't popping no more. Some had regulars for 20 plus years. When they went up on their prices, the women paid it. But then, you start the women to pay the same thing as the men. My red light started going off. Wait a minute, the club done fed us almost 80 years. No, that ain't how it go. That ain't how it go, baby. So, when you know better, you do better. So I'm just letting you all know. Just keep that in consideration that if you want to keep that money flowing. And to y'all restaurants, I don't care how good you think you is in the kitchen. You serving a variety of people. Don't be in there fixing that food like it's just for you. What you like. It don't work like that. Unless you gonna have a choice. Hot greens or regular greens. Huh? Mexican cornbread or regular cornbread. You know? If you're gonna do that, give people some choices. So, you know, it's crazy. I got a $200 budget a week to eat off of anyway. Anything else somebody else give me, it's a gift. But hey, my daddy gave me that budget from the grave. So, my budget is already planned out for Shantell. Because I told y'all my mama picked the right baby daddy for me. She really did. She told me my whole life. And he did too. So, the lifestyle that I live, hey, it's already laid out. Anything that come in, else is just extra. You know? But other than that, I can eat Logan's every day. I ain't got to go nowhere else. Because I'm married to them roads. I'm so married to them folks and got me a little stock in them. Because they know I like them and they like me. So, I was just trying to give y'all a little hint to keep y'all commas going. So you won't be seeing no minor signs, because I'm telling you, the streets is talking about you. And you know anything that come across my desk that they scared to say it, they know I'm scary enough to say it. Don't get it twisted. They scared, and I'm scared. It's two different things, two different definitions. Go look it up. It's different than yams and sweet potatoes. Two different things. I'm just telling you now. So, keep the show on moving. I want to let you all know you can call in 1-800-492-5186. And as this time winding down, I want to let you know no sell your phones in the jailhouse. As I told you all, you can do what you want to do, how you want to do it. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. But the two fellas that I have in jail for my son and the other two fellas, hey, you're not going to talk on no cell phone, baby. I'm going to make sure that pen get you every time. And I told you, if you want to know how I know, I fool with them people who don't look like me. I don't even know who they is. But What's Up app know who they is. Okay? So find them. Good luck. In real life. So, with that being said, if you know something about my son's case or any other case, I also want y'all to look at these pictures right fast of these gentlemen. As they say, that's them killers right there that cause my problems. The one on the right there, Mr. Tory, that's the one that keep getting the cellular phones. I done had 7 taken off of him. And the one over there with them dreads, he just had his first cellular phone taken off of him. That's the joker, Brock Williams Jr. He went all the way up to New York. I don't know what the hell he thought he was going. He must don't know. I was a corny. I've been working for the fair, and I've been dealing with folks who don't look like me. So, it ain't nowhere in the United States you can hide. Not even Medellin or Jamaica. I got friends over there and in Dubai. In real life. Keep trying to tell y'all, you need money with the people that look like us. You need loyalty with the other ones. And I got 37 years of that. Sister girl right here. Hey, she down for her man, baby. She down for her man. So, you know, we're going to do it like this right here. We're going to see, can Big Bank take Little Bank? See all y'all in court. The other two jokers, you know, stay tuned. Now you hear? That's all I'm going to tell you. Because God is flushing y'all out. I'm trying to tell you now, he flushing you out. When I sit up in the bed like this, up out of my sleep, and it popped up in my head, get what? I go to work. So I'm on a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I don't want to tell you again that non-sanctuary over there in Lafayette, Louisiana, it's been chanting Christ's name since September 23rd, 2021. So I'm handling this thing simultaneously, spiritually and worthily. And for y'all that don't know what that means, at the same damn time. So, treat people the way you want to be treated. If you see something, you say something. You can't snitch when it's telling the truth. And I'm also going to tell you it's only snitching when it's at your neighbor door. Because when it come to your door, you want accountability or retaliation. So with that being said, you know what to do. And before I leave y'all, I want to tell y'all this. If you know someone who need a housekeeper, trustworthy, honest, consistent, I don't worry about no time, but I will set a time to see them, to see you and get started. Magnificent referrals. Been on referrals for 35 years. I just got on this advertising side. I've been only doing that for about a year now with the help of some good friends that don't look like me. You know what to do. Call me at 770-866-3683. Don't need no advertising with that. Everybody know me. They know my name. And I'm OCD, ADHD, so I'm in my right field. Other than that, hey y'all, it's Friday. Stay safe. It's cold. Look out for these people that's running the stop signs, running the lights, you know, because I'm sick of that. I'm very sick of that because you all going to mess around and really hurt someone. For real. Because one person did that to me the other day, but I was in the wrong vehicle. Because if I would have been sitting up high, now it would have been in my other car, I would have had Enterprise come pick me up. And I would have upgraded him because I knew he didn't have no insurance. I can look at him and tell he ain't had none. So it would have fell on me and it would have been all right because what he did would have saved the person that was next to me. Because that's crazy. Y'all just don't. You don't even stop for the school bus signs no more. That's the problem around here, and I'm going to talk about that next week. So, toodaloo, please don't forget. Get y'all some holy oil and some condoms. And you know what to do. Say his name. Christopher.